Hi, this is Gudrun. I will talk today about surrender, and this is key to Tantra. It's very connected to Tantra because just if we surrender and get empty, the divine energy can flow through us and we can flower in that. Surrender is very much connected, at least for me, to boundaries and to emotions that we need to acknowledge. So we can't surrender if we don't trust, or if we don't feel really safe, or we don't see the benefit in it and the love and all things that bother us. If we don't really feel it, we can't surrender. So even if you know from your head everything is love, or everything is connected, and everything what happens to us is good, if you need to feel it. It doesn't help when you know it from your head. So how can you actually let go and open, and trust? For me, it's about first seeing and feeling your inner hurts. We all are kind of traumatized by childhood or later, and often we get numb through that, so we don't even know our boundaries anymore. We freeze, or we get afraid when a certain person comes, or when we get triggered when we're in a certain situation that triggers this trauma inside of us, and often we don't say no. So we don't feel really protected in our space, we don't feel safe in our space, and it doesn't feel good to us when people cross our boundaries, and we feel it weakens us, it damages us actually. So in order to heal, we need to say no, and we need to have a safe space, we need to protect ourselves if nobody else does it. Especially we women, it's difficult, because we need a male aspect to do that. So first of all, we need to see our boundaries, we need to feel our boundaries, and we need to protect our boundaries. We need to be able to say no. And the next step is to work on your boundaries and to handle the challenges that the universe gives to you in a way that you grow, that you can transform. And this is just possible with love. So when you follow your heart, when you act with gratitude, with forgiveness, but also, of course, be defensive. Be defensive if something goes over your boundaries. You don't need to say yes to everything and tolerate it. It's just about to say yes to the situation, to the situation itself, and see how you can benefit and learn from it. And then with the time you might see, okay, there is a certain lesson for me, or there's a certain opportunity inside, and with that I can increase certain abilities, or expand my consciousness. I integrate splits parts of my soul. Everything what happens to you, you can use in the right way, and either you break when it happens to you, or you handle it in a way that you grow and that you actually flower. You take it as initiation to yourself, to love, to forgiveness, to gratitude. These are the values, these are the bridges to God. So when you begin to see that and to experience that and to grow, you actually find more trust. Your boundaries expand, you take more responsibility for your feelings, you act with less blindness, and with a gained trust, you can manage to let go more often and better, especially when you're in your bed and you relax, you feel inside what kind of emotions, feelings want to be processed, what pain is there, and you acknowledge everything and you say yes to everything. Surrendering is also mainly saying yes, is accepting. It's like offering yourself with everything what you have to something higher. To say yes to something because you trust, there's a higher good for you inside that. So everything what is here on earth is actually there to support you recognizing yourself, recovering yourself as love, as pure love. And everything is actually there for you. All the darkness, the duality, everything is there for you to initiate in your real divine being. And as more you realize that and see and recognize and everything what happens to you and how you develop through that, you can say yes to it. Yeah, and invite it and say, yeah, okay, this is now my challenge. And whatever is there outside in form of demons, of people who damage you, situations, pressure, yeah, when you just lie down there and you say yes to it and you offer yourself as pure love to that, yeah, and say, okay, well, do what you with me what you want. Like in the end, you can't do anything to me because I'm love. Yeah, and the answer is always love. Yeah, this is the beautiful aspect of surrendering. This is the key, to get empty, because in love everything dissolves, like your ego, your expectations, your wishes, your maybe you want a revenge, you want to hurt others. Whatever is there, it dissolves into love, and with that it can leave. It can go out of your system, and you stay as a pure yes, as a pure vessel, because now you are pure, like the pain, the emotions, everything could dissolve and transform through acceptance and the yes. Yeah, and love can flow through you. You're now a vessel for the divine, for the tantric energy, for something what is higher, what can flow through you and use you for the good, for your own good, and the good for other people. So this is what comes with surrender. That's why it's so like releasing. It's so beautiful, and it's like they're flowering, because with your own ego you normally can't flower. Yeah, can't feel good, but you can just really flower and really feel the joy of love, the eternity, with the divine energy, with the universal energy, what flows through you. Yeah, and surrender is the absolute key, and it's difficult, and you need to feel it, like I said. Yeah, I really wish you that you can find that, because it's such a redemption, like from inner pain and thoughts and like situations you think there's no solution. Yeah, but there's always a solution. Always when you feel bad, like, okay, like try to see what is the benefit. How can I open to that? How I can yes to that? And then feel already how it releases when you say yes, when you accept it. Yeah, and when you stay in your heart with it. And I wish you so much luck, so much love. And if you have any questions, please write them in the comments and I will try to answer them. Thank you so much for watching.